Miss Wood's Spazzy Grammar, Subject-Verb Agreement, Part 2. Let's talk about the several nouns that are always plural. Scissors, trousers, pants, eyeglasses, binoculars, and pliers. These words are always plural. They always take a plural verb that doesn't end in S. Your trousers are. Binoculars are. His pants are. His headphones are. Her glasses are. Each of these items, even though it's one thing, one pair of trousers, they're always plural. Statements of amount can be singular or plural. We're going to look for a phrase to help you decide the verb. The clue phrases are underlined and explained below. $3 are in my pocket. That means 3 bills of money, so it's plural. $5 is what the toy costs. This is one amount of money to buy one thing. That's why the verb is considered singular. 3 weeks are available for students to participate in tutoring. This means that's more than one time to go for students, so we're going to consider that one plural. Always try to look for those clue phrases to help you out. Sometimes, though, you just have to look at the meaning. Titles that look plural are still singular. Three Musketeers was, Jaws is, Cops and Robbers is. Food items sometimes sound plural, but they are still singular and take a singular verb. These are items that once put together can never really be separated wholly again, or they might mean one meal. Look at all these food items and think about them. Macaroni and cheese. It's actually a singular thing. You mix together the macaroni and the cheese, you can never get it all the way apart. And it's one great side dish. That's why the verb is singular. Peanut butter and jelly is. It's one sandwich spread. Once you get it together, you can't really ever get it apart. Same thing with cream cheese and bagels. Tastes is the singular verb that matches. Strawberries and cream is. And ham and eggs is my favorite breakfast. That last sentence is one where you see that it is one breakfast considered one meal. Many, a, and every, if they start a sentence and have a compound subject after them, they're still going to take a singular verb. Look at the examples. Every dog and cat likes to dig in the dirt. Many a hunter and soldier misses his target. Let's talk about singular compound subjects joined by the word and. These take plural verbs. Look at the examples. Bob and Tom is just like saying they, so you choose a plural verb, are. If one subject is singular like Bob and one is plural like his friends, and both of those subjects are joined by and, Bob and his friends, the verb is still plural. It's a little different with or, though. Compound subjects joined by or that have one plural and one singular item make the verb agree with the second subject. Let's look at the examples. Bob or his friends were. The second part of that subject is friends, and we make the verb match the second subject. This is only when you have two subjects joined by or. Mary's friends or my mom was going to pick me up. In this sentence, the second subject is mom, and so we choose a singular verb, was. Bob or Tom is taking me to the game. Again, when you have two subjects joined by or, you make the second subject agree. Tom is. When an indefinite pronoun is the subject, we got to follow those pesky rules on pronouns. These are the funky 5 pronouns that can be singular or plural. Some, all, any, most, and none. This will be the only time that you would use the prepositional phrase to help you decide the verb. In each of the sentences below, notice that we make the verb agree with the object of the preposition. Let's look at those. Some of the girls are. Make the verb match what some is talking about, and in this case, it is girls. All of the pie is. We make the verb match pie. Any of the car is. We make the verb match car. Most of the cars are. Now cars is plural, so we make the verb agree. None of the hat is. The only time you're going to use that prepositional phrase and the object of the preposition is when you see those funky 5 indefinite pronouns. Some, all, any, most, and none. Here are the 4 indefinite pronouns that are always plural and always take a plural verb. This is when we have a lot of fun in class and make ourselves sound like pirates. Both of the cakes are. Few of the cakes are. Many of the cakes are. Several of the cakes are. These are the singular indefinite pronouns which always take a singular verb. Some of them are a little bit tricky. Let's take a look. Each, either, neither, and any pronoun that ends in one body or thing. Here's some examples. Everybody is. Everybody is always singular, even though it sounds plural, and you hear it as plural a whole lot. Somebody is. Each of the cakes is. Each is the subject, not cakes. Each is singular. Someone is. Anybody is. Either of the girls is. Either is singular, so we choose a singular verb is, and we completely ignore the prepositional phrase of the girls.